Oh, I even hit the headshot too, damn.
He's lucky. Damn.
Sorry, Zach.
Just one.
I've been slept.
I'm going up top and dropping in.
My
Oh,
God.
nice.
That was huge.
Alright, let's push in here. Just one shot.
Oh, please kill that Ana. There's an Ana behind you. Thank you.
Oh, I'm one shot.
Oh,
I'm
we're good,
dead.
we're good, we're good.
Oh, I'm holding it down.
Touching it out. That's right.
God damn it. There. I mean,
Oh! Oh my god. It's alright, they don't know about the turrets. We're good.
The hooks.
They're not paying attention to the turrets. We're good, boys.
The hooks.
I'm untouchable.
Oh, the beauty of Symmetra. Even when
Nice.
I'm not there, I'm there.
You are, you're there.
you never leave the fight.
That's so dumb, bro. They literally, he's like, why are we slowing down?
Why
They
are we
didn't even look
getting
up.
hurt and slowing? Oh wait, I forgot. You can put the turrets on the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I remember that with the Reinhardt sitting on it.
brother. There used to be Reinhardt, Symmetra, and then Torbjorn just sitting on, and then Bastion. That used to be the meta on
Bastion.
I'm
payload.
going in, boys. Oh shit.
Staying just close enough to push the car. What? They're so low.
I have never gotten so many whip shot kills in my life.
No, is it looking like another real easy one, boys?
Oh my god, they destroyed most of my turrets. Alright, well, I can't wait for them to go through that door. Another for good measure.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ernie Ward. You know how veterinarians are always telling you never leave your pet in a parked car? It gets really hot. This is a typical summer's day. So I
What's
thought
going
I
on?
would put myself in a
It's
parked
your
car
boy,
and let's see
back
just
at it with
how
Overwatch.
hot it gets.
On July 3rd, 2012, Dr. Ernie Ward uploaded the video, How Hot Does It Get in a Parked Car? Ask Dr. Ernie Ward on the Pet Health Network YouTube channel. The video is meant to serve as a demonstration to pet owners of just how dangerous and deadly leaving an animal in a parked car in the middle of summer is, and why it should never be done. The video was
Hello
viewed
everybody, welcome to the
75,000
stream.
times in the
We're going to be
past
playing
year.
some Overwatch today.
Comments are filled with men and women praising Dr. Ward.
We're going to
for
be
this
doing our
demonstration.
healer
They never
placements.
realized how dangerous that kind of action was to the health of their pet. A little over a month after upload, Justin Ross Harris would go on to watch the video twice over and think how terrible it would be if he were to put his 22-month-old son in the same position.
Bruh.
He would show the video to his wife, Leanna, and both would talk about how horrible it would be to be a parent or a pet owner and put their loved one through that kind of
Wow, that was really fast.
5 days later, that would become a reality.
Bruh.
To another episode of Dreading, or if this is your first time here, welcome. Today we are going to be covering.
You're like, yeah, it'd be so bad if our kid happened to be in that exact situation.
Some believing what occurred is nothing more than a tragedy.
And those were like, oh yeah, totally.
Justin to be one of the most foul people in the nation. In criminal
Let's
cases,
see.
it's incredibly rare to
I feel like
have
playing Ana.
crimes even committed past the trial.
Cabana Unana.
Incredibly unique. Regardless of
Cabana. Aha.
opinion,
Aha.
hope you leave your reasoning in the comments down below.
Really, my
As
phone.
long as you remain respectful. These videos
Let me
have
bring up my
of being seen by friends and family
stream manager.
and while you feel entitled to share your opinion, we are talking about one of the worst events any person can go through. My intention is always to report what occurred as clearly as possible. That way, should this land in front of the victims' families, they don't feel as if their loved one was demeaned or exploited, and urge you to keep them in mind.
Sigma, huh?
If you wouldn't say it to
Sigma,
someone's
at your
face,
service.
please do not say it at all. This video was requested by multiple of our subscribers, with someone going as far as to write a 2-page essay about the topic, which I greatly appreciate. If you have a case you would like to see us cover, or a topic you want more insight on, let me know in the comments down below, or email me at dreading.official@gmail.com. With all of that out of the way, let us begin. Instances of otherwise loving and attentive parents or loved ones forgetting their children in a hot vehicle, leading to heat stroke and death, have been on the rise since the early 90s. In fact, with the number of children being left in sweltering vehicles and dying shortly thereafter consistently rising every year, psychologists have begun looking into the psychology of the men and women responsible. According to PubMed, Forgotten Baby Syndrome, also known as FBS,
I don't know why Sigma's all the way up there.
forgetting a child in a parked vehicle. Though research on this subject matter is limited, psychologists who have researched FBS believe that this phenomenon occurs when newer parents who are sleep deprived experience a break in their daily routine. Say, for example, every day they drop their child off at their grandparents'. They go through a Starbucks drive-thru, get a small drink, then head off to work. However, one particular morning, they decide they are going to go to a new Starbucks, one that opened up between their home and their grandparents', and thus make a decision to get their drink before dropping off their child. This break in the routine could potentially lead the parent, who is already in a slightly altered state due to lack of sleep, to believe that they have already dropped off their child with their grandparents, and that they are safe, when in actuality, the child is still in the car, slowly dying. It would seem to most...
Dude, I can't heal this guy on my own.
2014, when Justin Ross Harris was supposed to take his 22-month-old toddler to daycare. According to those who knew
Oh,
him,
man.
Justin was
I'm starting to get
the
toxic already.
father, who
We're not grouped up, man. We need to group up.
providing for his family. His wife, Leanna, described Justin as the most perfect
I mean, we're kind of tied.
about having to do the dirty work of looking
Actually,
after
we're
her
winning.
son, and
Surprisingly.
taking time to make sure she felt cared for and loved. But everything would change that fateful morning. Justin, Leanna, and Cooper all woke up and got ready for the day. The parents got ready for their prospective jobs, dressed and groomed their son, and set off towards work. However, Justin and Cooper made a surprise stop at Chick-fil-A at 8:57 on their way to daycare. According to those present that morning, Justin and Cooper were in good spirits, with Justin proud
God damn it, man. What am I doing?
chain. The father and son duo ate a small breakfast before loading back up in the car and heading off to daycare, but the pair would never make it. Sometime between 8:57
Dude, we need to group up.
and 25 a.m.,
And Winston's kind of
Justin appeared to forget
fucking me over
his
with
son
that
was in
bubble.
the car with
Not
him.
gonna cap.
The toddler had seemingly immediately gone to sleep once entering the vehicle, and the lack of sound mixed with the change in routine.
Honestly, I hate playing up there. I
Justin
prefer going
made
down
sense
here.
that he was alone in the car, having already dropped the boy off.
Like,
Of course, he had
we need more heals.
all day in his office,
Nah.
only leaving when his two friends took him out to lunch and to get light bulbs, and returned to the car a total of 7 hours later. Although he didn't immediately find Cooper, he had planned to go to the movies with some of his work friends that day, and had begun his commute to the AMC theater closest to his work, when he finally realized that his son, at just 22 months old, was still in the back seat of the car and wasn't breathing. Harris pulled over into a mall parking lot at once and screamed for help. He pulled his son out of the car seat and attempted to perform CPR, although he claimed that he had no idea how to. He continued to scream until multiple bystanders realized what was happening and tried to help. One person began to administer CPR to the child, trying in vain to revive the toddler. Another called 911 for the distraught father, as he paced and sobbed hysterically. To everyone who happened upon the scene, it would seem like what occurred was a tragic accident, but not all was as it seemed.
Maybe I'll
Comparatively,
switch,
that the way I described
Brig here.
Justin Harris earlier is all fictitious. Justin Ross Harris was by no means the man he portrayed himself as to
Shut up.
his personal life, despite making a show
Nerd.
of what a devoted, faithful, and altruistic husband and father he was. He led a double life in which he was consistently seeking extramarital affairs with absolutely anyone he could. I use the word anyone explicitly, as he wasn't opposed to having sexual conversations with men, women, and at times, children. On his Facebook and social media accounts, he would write essays about morality and how partners should practice monogamy, only have safe sex, and only have sex with procreation in mind. Meanwhile, he used other sites like Scout in order to sext with as many people as he could. He boasted on these sites that he was a married
These
man
guys.
just looking to have some sexy fun, and that he was, quote, harmless, unquote. In the span of his marriage with his wife, he had cheated on her with upwards of 30 people, many under the age of 18, and in the few hours he had been awake on June 18th, he had sent sex to 6 different people. Leanna wasn't fully aware of the depth of Justin's depravity, but she wasn't entirely unaware either. Months prior to their son's untimely demise, Leanna had found 2 messages on Justin's phone that were sexual in nature. She confronted him about it, accusing him rightfully of cheating with the 2 separate women who had sent the messages, but Justin informed her that she had it all wrong. He hadn't been cheating on her at all. He had just been talking to 2 separate cam girls because he had a porn addiction. He promised Leanna he would get help. He would seek treatment for the sake of their family, but she was wary. His behavior failed to improve, and she felt as though he was still keeping secrets from her. Though she viewed him as a wonderful father, she began to feel as if she owed it to herself to move forward with her life without him, and had begun looking for houses for her and their son. She was entirely oblivious to the sheer breadth of Justin's promiscuity, and to the fact that he had spoken about her in incredibly degrading ways. Leanna was an incredibly nurturing and forgiving person, and according to those around her, she was a goody two-shoes. She had grown up with a single mother and had always dreamed of the perfect life for herself. She wanted a loving husband and children, and she was willing to work hard to get it. Justin was well aware that he had struck the lottery with his wife, as she was the type of person to work through her problems, rather than just up and leave at the first red flag. But even still, she had gotten to the end of her rope, and she was beginning to lose faith in the man she had married. It was in these messages that another side of Justin was revealed. Besides preying on minors using social media, he had also talked to these children about how he resented the life he had built for himself. He would often tell the people he sexted with that he didn't like being a dad anymore, and he was bored of his family life, and he wished he had more time for himself. He often characterized his wife as a prude and a shrew, someone who would force him to do things for and with her, and that he regretted his choice to marry her. In one particular message he wrote, "I love my son and all, but we both need escapes," which makes sense, as babies deal with a lot of stress and anxiety from their baby jobs and their baby taxes. That message was sent moments before he left his child in the back seat of the car to die. That said, having extramarital affairs and sexting with children doesn't immediately mean that Justin was capable of murder, much less the murder of his infant son. It was incredibly possible that he was unhappy with his life, enjoyed preying on children, and accidentally left his child in the back seat of his car to die. But when the
Fuck me, man.
over noticed his son was not breathing, something felt wrong. The responding officers noted that due to the intense heat that day, Cooper's body had an incredibly foul smell on it due to advanced decomposition. The smell was so strong that many who were outside the car said that they could smell it. Yet Harris had drove about a mile before noticing his son's body. It would later be discovered that after getting lunch and running errands with his friends from work, he had dropped off light bulbs in his car. He would have no doubt seen and smelled his deceased son. Similarly, multiple witnesses described Harris's demeanor at the scene as strange. At first, he appeared completely distraught and out of sorts. He was screaming, crying, and running around in hysteria over the loss of his son for a couple of moments. But when a bystander approached Harris to tell him the child needed CPR, his demeanor changed completely. According to those present, Harris went incredibly blank, then walked to the other side of his vehicle and made some calls as the stranger took care of his son. None of those calls were to emergency services. He let that responsibility fall to a third party. This behavior was carried over when the police eventually did arrive on the scene, with Justin going from incoherently shouting to being impressively calm at a moment's notice. When a person is genuinely in a state of hysteria, they cannot calm down. they are in a heightened emotional state, and while they will be able to interact with others, they won't be able to feasibly calm down with any sort of ease. Usually when a person is in this state, they will be frantically talking, trying to offer up any information they can, usually in a nonsensical manner. Their speech will be rapid and almost incomprehensible, as they will try to give the other person all the relative information about what is going on, and they will usually offer up information that isn't necessarily helpful, because their mind is so scattered. With that in mind, pay attention to how Justin behaves. Justin approaches the police with his hand on his head and begins to scream incomprehensibly. Moments before, he was just pacing on the phone with a third party, but as he approaches the cops, he begins to scream, "Oh my God," repeatedly. Justin was attempting to appear hysterical and upset over the loss of his son, but once asked for his ID, he tells the female officer to hold on, as if there is something more pressing going on, besides the fact that his child is dead. His voice indicates annoyance at being asked this question, as if he doesn't see the value in it. A more typical reaction to this question would be Justin attempting to inform the officers where his ID was and immediately telling them what had occurred. He would be offering up whatever information he could to whatever he thought would help, and his voice would likely continue to sound as distressed as it was previously while screaming. For some reason,
What's up, Jim? Welcome to the stream.
escalate the
Sorry, I've just been so
situation
focused.
to Harris, which he responded with by telling her to shut the fuck up because his son is dead. This outburst led to the male officer grabbing Harris and putting him in handcuffs. This escalation was incredibly unnecessary, but notably, if Harris was in an emotional, irrational state, this would have likely led to it worsening, but the opposite takes place. Let's continue. If you drop the cuffs, I'll calm down. You have to understand I'm really upset. The tonal shift in his voice is obvious. He is no longer crying and he seems entirely calm, which is the opposite reaction of a man who not only found his dead child in the back of his car mere minutes ago, but has also unjustly been cuffed by the police. This reaction is incredibly odd, but let us continue. Despite wanting to be cooperative,
Jeez.
at this point, Justin shows a hesitation towards giving the officer his phone so that she can make calls to his family and friends. He likely knows that by giving her permission to use his phone, he'll likely find
Do you like Push? Honestly, I do. It's actually
calls,
pretty fun
photos, and
if you have the right comp for it.
and children. Not to mention the text he sent earlier in the day, stating he needed a break from his now deceased son.
Monkey 3, don't act too proud. Yeah. Alright, 3 more plays, 3 more matches. But yeah, Push is really fun in my opinion. And I honestly haven't been paying attention to the video. It's just nice to have some background noise. How have you been, Jib? It's been a while since I talked to you. Play some Genji ball. Popular. Oh, damn. I find these matches quick. Chalky milk. Hell yeah. I really like Brig. No, she took Brig. That hoe. Let's play Kiriko then. I'm confused. So I'm allowed to play Kiriko even though I'm not 55. Let me change Kiriko real quick. Kiriko, primary fire, right click, secondary fire, left click. There we go. Shift. Pushed too far. Been okay, been grinding some Overwatch 2, finally got the new gamer monitors, I'm able to have a smooth 120 Hz again. That's what's up, my guy. Everyone who bought Overwatch 1 gets all new heroes for free. Oh!
Shortly thereafter, Justin was placed in the back of the police car to ensure he wouldn't leave the area before speaking to the police, and, lacking any sort of situational awareness, asked the officer to roll down the window of the car, because in his words, it was really hot and he wasn't getting any air. While in the back of the police vehicle, Justin's emotions would once again be put on display. For a long while, Justin sat, clearly uncomfortable in the back. He squirmed around in the seat, trying to find a more comfortable position, facing the car's window. He then began screaming, bemoaning the situation and repeating the phrase, "What have I done?" To any passerby, it would appear that this is a man in an extreme amount of grief. However, to the men and women who'd been on the scene for a while, and the in-car camera capturing this display, something felt amiss. The officers on the scene testified to the fact that despite Justin's loud emotional bursts and repeated screaming, they never saw him produce any tears, leading them to believe that his emotions were not authentic. On camera, it appeared that Justin would start to loudly cry whenever he thought someone was watching, be it a bystander or a police officer. And strangely enough, even Justin's loud cries seemed to be entirely self-centered. He repeatedly screamed about how could this have happened to him, how he was going to jail, and how his life was over, never giving as much weight to the fact that his 22-month-old son would never be able to lose his teeth or see another Christmas. After his outbursts in the car, Justin was transported to the police station. From the moment Justin entered the room, he was made aware that he would be on camera. The audio in the interrogation footage is rough, and if you would like to skip it entirely, I will place timestamps in the description below so you can continue the video. The following is his interrogation footage. quality of the audio and video is lacking, but it appears as though Justin is attempting to portray extreme anguish. His breathing sounds labored, and he is making mournful sounds. However, his body is not moving the same way it would if that were actually the case. Take, for example, the deep breaths he takes after taking a sip of water. The shuddering breaths indicate that he is in a high state of stress, but his posture doesn't change or showcase that. Labored breathing also stops after 3 breaths, which is highly unnatural. Most people erroneously believe that if they want to appear upset or bereaved, that hyperventilation and breathing hard is a way to showcase that. They reenact emotions they've seen portrayed on TV, unaware that when these events happen in real life, it is unlike what we've seen on television. Him going from labored breathing to completely fine in a matter of 3 short breaths is highly unrealistic. As we go on, take notice of how quickly Justin jumps between emotions.
Sheesh. It's actually crazy. Every new player who downloads Overwatch 2 has to earn every hero. I think 150 games played, you get them all. Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy actually, dude. That's dumb. Why do you have to unlock the heroes? That's dumb. They didn't do that in Overwatch 1. But that's just for comp, right? So I guess. Not sure if it's on purpose, but you got 0 game sound on the stream. Whoops. It may just because... Maybe just because... Let me see. Oh yeah, for some reason it's doing a different audio. Okay, that should be good. Oh my god. Apparently somebody's crying now.
I'll find my own path. Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
Bruh.
Greetings. Take care of each other out there.
It's finally settled in that he killed his son.
Kakaya?
This is my neck of the woods.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Who is that? Sombra.
Stop the pain.
Oh.
I'll have you in top condition. Thanks.
Barrier initialized. Barrier is nearly spent.
I'm with you. Watashi ga mamoru.
My barrier is gone. That is new.
Komorebi no gotoku.
This hog is feeding, bro.
Got a burr in your side. Schoenmaker, blijf bij je leest.
I'm with you.
Actuating the barrier. Experiment is ready. Time for critic flood.
Soothing your wounds.
Might be a dangerous position here. I'm gonna stay back here.
I got you. Heroes never die.
What is that melody?
Nope.
Step right.
Why indeed?
Sounds like Sully, huh? Let the Kitsune guide you!
Has been overwhelmed.
What's up?
Ah. I think I wasted my ult.
Barrier is nearly spent.
Can she res me? Nah, I don't think it was viable.
Lick my wounds. Let's go.
If I had ulted earlier, we maybe could have had that, but nah. Bruh, how long is this guy crying for?
My senses are sharpened.
Should have saved my ult there.
Barrier initialized. The barrier is weakened.
The breeze brings relief.
And it might go good here.
Let me balance you out. Hear my bell. I'll be an angel.
Can't really do anything about that.
Draw strength from nature.
They want to fight, huh? Let's give it to them.
Actuating the barrier.
Get in there, Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
有本事就翻过去。
大丈夫？
Well, that's unfortunate. Ah, she's rezzing. Let's go.
Thank you.
Inevitable.
Hey, thanks.
As all things are.
Hello.
That party was
Ultimate's
boring.
charging.
Oh, hello.
My demon ain't ready yet. My ultimate is good to go.
Barrier initialized.
Ready to activate the EMP.
Heroes never die.
What is that
I'm
melody?
here.
EMP activated.
I'm grateful.
Just in case.
I've got you. My aid.
I could use some assistance.
Be purified.
Behind you.
We can still be friends, right?
Dynamite.
Translocator set.
We're outnumbered. Careful.
I'll be your angel.
The payload has reached the
Like, I don't know, dude.
compromise.
I'm trying my best here.
The spring flows anew. Hey,
Over there.
Get in there, Beelzebub.
you're all good. Let the Kitsune guide you. Carried on the wind.
Your fate is in my grasp.
This would just be keeping the chain.
Restoring balance.
Todo listo por aquí.
Barrier initialized.
Let me balance you out.
EMP charge.
Under my protection.
وريهم قوتك.
Heroes never die. Thanks for the heal.
60 seconds remaining. Receive my
Be healed. 私がついてる。
This fucking Sigma. I actually don't know what the fuck he's doing. Why he was all the way back there.
Let me balance you out.
Thanks.
30 seconds remaining.
Stand your ground. This one's ours.
Get in there, Beelzebub! EMP activated. Carried on the wind. My pipe complete.
10 seconds remaining.
Hold out a little longer. Dynamite now. Powered up. Nice. Thanks.
All right, and we win. Let's go.
Victory. Play of the game.
Bye-bye, yo. That's their tank, huh? No, it's ours.
Gentle rain.
Glad he just played Diva. Alright, 2 more placement matches. 2 more dubs and I get placed. See if I can get into a custom game. Currently populating. Genji Ball! Alright.
Now traveling to the
Glasses. Nah. Busan, huh? The urge to play Genji is strong. Kiriko's just too goated, man. Torb,
I'll find my own path. Daijoubu.
Retirement looks good on you, Anna.
Thank you.
Too old for
Oh, wait.
flattery.
We're still alive and kicking.
Still young at heart, I see.
Hey!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Let's get her done.
What up, team? What's going on?
Enemy in orbit. The barrier cannot with the barrier has fallen. I'm overloaded.
So nobody's on the mic? That's it? No,
Yo,
no one's
what's
gonna
up?
talk to
Sorry,
me?
dude, chill. What's up, man?
Hey man, how are you? I need
good,
somebody
dude.
to talk to.
The objective is now.
Hear my bell. Careful. We're outnumbered.
Ah, that fucking Sig, bro. He should have gone to the... Or you know what, maybe I should have just played with the Sig with the fucking Widow.
I'm with you.
You there, friend?
I needed that.
Yo,
How's your day?
pretty good.
There's a guy. Pretty good. You there, friend?
Thank you.
Actuating the barrier.
Feel better? Draw strength from nature. Be healed. I'm here. Depth thyself.
The barrier is weakened. Barrier has been overwhelmed.
That's fucking unlucky. What? That was completely on accident. There's no way he meant to get me with that. Yeah, he meant to get the Ana.
On my way.
They outnumber us.
This sick, bro. He's kind of throwing the game. I don't know why he's... Alright, let's chill, let's chill.
No one can hide from my sight.
もう大丈夫。Draw strength from nature. Let the kitsune guide you.
He got stuck in the card in that. Whoops. That's bullshit.
Enemy sighted.
Boosting your damage. This might. I could use ultimates charging.
Soldier behind us, soldier behind us.
My gift to you. I will not let you fall. Like mending a shadow. 大丈夫? My servants never die.
Please back up.
My gift to you.
Meet your fate.
No one can hide from my sight. Buried on the wind.
The chains rattle. Best round 1.
Okay, okay, not bad, not bad.
Shadow.
Score
Ooh.
1-0. My heart is strong, and my javelin is sharp.
Watch your flanks. They might try something.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. The objective.
What's up?
I forgot I can wall climb.
Marks his prey.
My gift to you.
A testament to
Nice. Uh-oh.
Draw strength from nature.
The objective is now.
You take a lot of
I'm
damage.
getting tons of healing from the... I mean, I'm getting tons of ult from all this healing.
Protecting. Kai, Kusuru. Come here. I can heal you. Let the kitsune guide you.
For the glorious feeling!
Meet your fate.
Forged in the dragon's breath.
I'd hate to
Let's
be
go.
the doctor who has to fix that. My ultimate is charging. Like mending a
This
shadow.
guy.
Hunt for its prey! Dragon plate.
Sheesh, get fucking wrecked, Anna.
I'm with you. The breeze brings relief. I still have you. Powered up. Nice.
I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless.
Jackie Tyson.
Enemy sighted.
Never die.
Oh my god, we're destroying them.
My senses are sharpened.
Do not move. You can't.
Carried on the wind. My ultimate is almost ready.
Terra surge.
Enemy seen. Let the Kitsune guide you. Like mending a shadow.
Stick with it.
Thank you, Mercy.
Be healing. Carried on the wind.
Enemy sighted.
I will overcome any challenge. Yo, coming at you.
Victory.
Sheesh. People get so mad, man. I feel that though. Beep. Wasn't that theirs? Nah, it was ours. And it is old and fat. Look, there's my thing. There's my thing. I was in it. I was in it. Technically my play too. Alright, one more dub and we're placed. Level 56, baby. Maybe I was level 55 when I started. Huh. Potato Power is pretty good, and Pick 9 was pretty good. I want to play custom games. We'll do our tank placements next. I need to charge my camera battery, so I might not have a face cam for the tanks.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
I'll find my own path. Remember when you had a bowl cut?
Yes. You didn't want to be the only one.
I never had one.
I got baby syndrome.
Hey.
Similarly, it's not a
5,
for just
4, 3, 2, 1.
Countless other
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
going Chick was a regular part of his routine. Jet Cooper, Dayton.
Over there.
What's up?
I've got meds.
Objective unlocked.
Genji, no!
Barricade's moving. Hey, big guy. Let me balance you out. Our robot's in the lead. I've got you. I'm with you.
Forward spawn activated.
Feels like sunlight, huh?
Get in here. Thanks for the help. Biotic heal 20 seconds in here.
Do something! Careful, we're outnumbered.
Do not leave the robot.
I'm with you, Genji.
Get those hostiles.
Forward spawn.
Carried on the wind.
We got the bot.
I'm here.
Dragon becomes me. Let them up.
That's Fox power. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Stay near the immortality field. Watch your back.
So what actually happened there? Our Genji actually did not get a single kill with his ult, which was unlucky.
Ash here.
Thought I could turn the fight around with my ult, but I couldn't.
Flows anew.
Unlucky.
Under my protection.
And also this hog is like going balls deep and playing really weird angles.
Soothing your wounds. Kanezaka Jinja protects you.
We got him. This way.
Forward spawn activated.
Barricades moving out. Immortality field deployed.
Something.
Step inside. Stay alive.
We need to get that robot back. Smoke him out of there. Kakayo. The breeze brings relief.
Get in here. I've got meds. Who needs them?
What's up?
I've got you in my sights. Everyone feeling better?
I've got you.
You're going to be fine.
I'm
They're
with you.
catching up. Stop them.
Enemies starting to move their barricade. Renewed again. Appreciate it.
Let them up. Tactical visor activated.
Carried on the wind. Kakayo.
Stay near the immortality field. Job done.
What's up? My ultimate is ready. She's gonna blow. Better get digging, buddy. Werden die Klinge fliegen.
Enemies re-engaging.
Watashi ga mamoru. I'm here.
Forward spawn activated.
What are you guys doing?
Immortality field deployed.
Washed away.
Look out.
Oh, come on. We let them take the robot. Soothing your wounds. 大丈夫? Dynamite out. Like a gentle rain.
A round of healing.
私がついてる. Here it comes.
Forward spawn lost.
Dreams. You have no excuses now. You really need a scope to do that?
The Kitsune is ready to be unleashed.
Eyes on the bad guys.
Forward spawn.
I needed that.
She's gonna blow.
Barricades moving.
Let the Kitsune.
I found you. They never learn.
Sometimes it takes two.
Let them up.
Jeez, what a hook.
Like a gentle rain.
Approaching the final destination.
Everyone,
Let's get into her.
tactical visor activated. Guides you.
Restoring balance.
Jesus. We're actually destroying them.
They're back in the fight. Airspace clear.
Do something. Under my protection. On my way. They're taking the robot. Thank you. Ultimate's charging. Carried on the wind. Group up here.
Tactical visor activated.
Hey.
60 seconds remaining.
Should use my ult, dude. I don't know why I saved it. Nah, they're gonna have ult, man. But also, why are we playing so split apart, man?
Time to try again.
It doesn't make any. Why can't we just go down the freaking lane? Why do we have a Baptiste over there, a soldier over there, and then a hog all the way down there? Come on, dudes.
That's not good. Stop them!
30 seconds remaining.
Nice to know you have my back.
Alright, that's a pick. That's a res.
She's gonna blow.
Everyone, heal up.
Let them up. We're running out of time. Keep attacking. Let the Kitsune guide you. We're pretty good together.
And we win.
Stop them, and it's done.
Do something.
We're running out of time. Get the robot. We're outnumbered.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy actual fucking shit! What the fuck was that?
We have to meet their push.
Time to get clever.
I was getting off throw. I was backing off. Now we have no fucking ults. Where's our hog? Get hog. Get in there. You up there. Stop fucking
Under my protection.
peeking, bro. I can't heal you if you're up there. Oh my. Dude. OMFG. What I.
recovering from that? Like a gentle whipping.
Face the defender on the body.
Stay near the immortality field.
I will not leave.
What's up?
Last push. Make it.
Sheesh.
Kill.
Oh, that was stressful. Looks like my camera died. Alright.
Play of the game.
Whoops. And that was my last place match, I think. Alright, let's just get the camera off the screen. And let's see what I place. Hey, I'm gold. Not bad. Gold 4. I feel like I should be higher, not even gonna cap. Like plat 5, you know? But, oh well. Should I do tanks? Play some quick. Let's play some custom games, actually. And then I'll give the face cam a little rest. I'll give my battery a rest. I'll charge it later. Let's play Genji Ball. What the? It's on fire? Actually, let's go play some quick play games. Just to warm up on tank. Damn. Diamond? I bet you weren't even placed there, bro. Don't even cap on me. You're not diamond. That's good though. Goddamn. I need to climb up there. Wow, I just joined. Play silver? Nice. Yeah, apparently, or at least people are saying that it's placing people lower than they're supposed to be, so maybe after my next 7 wins or 20 losses, I'll be grandmasters, but we'll see. I want to play some Junkie Queen.
Now traveling to Paraiso.
I play silver for damage.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
My throne is where I say it is. Here we go again. To me, Gracie.
Is there spread wider? Or has it always been this big?
Really good relation. Satisfactory faults. Even if Justin didn't want to, had been cheating on her.
Stay in sight,
As that would give
and I'll
him
keep you safe.
kill his child. He was well aware that his wife was planning on leaving him.
What
She
the?
was looking at other homes in the area and felt as if his porn addiction had built a large wedge between them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Concentrating fire. Come on, shield buckling. Initiating defense matrix. You got too close, didn't ya? Let's go win this thing.
Occupying the objective. Extra support
That was
needed.
easy. I had fun in those low elo lobbies before getting plat. I feel that. I was hard to plat for a while. For the entire time actually. Or for most of the time. In the first Overwatch.
Perfectly executed close combat.
Alright.
Enemy here. Watch out, I'm on
How do I ping? Do you know the ping button on PC? I use Zarya to climb on tank. She's so busted. She literally is, bro. I get so frustrated when people play her.
The payload has reached
Cake.
Shields buckling. To me, Gracie. No time for whinging. Move out. I'm ready to rampage.
What the fuck?
Time for the reckoning.
That was ours.
Огонь по готовности.
duplicating Zarya.
I owe you one.
Double.
I'm taking damage. Saved ya. Thank me later. I can heal you.
Fire.
Where's my knob?
Jeez.
On the move. Come to me for heals.
Payload is advancing. The payload is approaching its destination.
Walking around and move. Try something different next time. Oh, shields under fire. Barrier down. Get back.
That's how it's done.
Well, that was easy.
Victory.
Oh, that was easy. I was going to one-trick Doomfist, but damn, he's so hard. He's so mad hard to climb with. Yeah, he really is. He's super hard. Like, I mean, pause. He's super hard to get value out of. Because he has no shield, he has no suck. His damage mitigation literally still damages him. I feel like they should like give Doom like a small frontal shield or something when he uses like his absorb thing. Either that or make his damage absorption a straight up suck to all projectiles. Like Sigma. Sigma at your service. Yeah, what time is it? I should shower soon. Smoke in town. Yeah, I'm down. Former Uber employees back news startup raising $9 million. I'm gonna play Doomfist now. Let's go to deathmatch. Unable to join match. There we go.
Now traveling to
Wait, am I still queuing? Yeah, I am.
Prepare. Our future will be forged in conflict. Rocket punch. Much better.
Justice reigns from above.
Oh. Bro, I don't know why Slam is on shift, but apparently it is. Did I change it to that? I don't like that. No, I didn't.
I rise again. Seismic shock.
Seismic suck. It's seismic suck now, not seismic slam, I guess. If it gave more movement speed or complete immunity to all damage, that would be good. Yeah, that too. Oh, I see you. Ah. Yeah, I'm not that great with doing
Ready for a knockout? Aftershock.
Can you still? Yeah, you can still air bounce.
Seismic shock.
They know I want to play Doomfist. That's why we're taking so long. All right, there we go. Lijiang Tower.
Lijiang Tower.
Or maybe when you took damage, it reduced your cooldowns. Or doesn't it already do that?
Our future will be.
Let's see. Power block. Protect yourself from frontal attack. Blocking heavy damage empowers rocket punch. No, it just empowers rocket punch, I guess.
Which I intend to entertain you this evening.
Charging.
Or possibly morning. What time is it?
What the? I'm lying. Dude, what the actual F? Is my stream still running? Yeah, it looks like. What the deuce? Alright, I'm gonna pack and smoke a bowl real quick. I'll be back.
Arriving at Conceal. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Wow, we got in a lot faster than I thought we would.
Will be forged in conflict.
I'm here.
Objective unlocked.
Charging.
I don't think I can with Zen, bro.
Restoring balance.
Regret is for the weak.
I have to try.
Break the earth.
Stop their barricade.
A taste of poison.
Ready for a knockout?
Holy shit, dude! I got melted! What the actual F? Oh my, dude, he's so bad. He is so bad.
Die that easily. Aftershock. This is your warning. A fatal flaw.
Pain is inevitable.
Rocket blast.
Eyes open now.
Meteor strike. Why? Do not disappoint me again. The demon becomes me. Prepare yourself. Not so fast.
Thank God.
The robot is ours.
I require assistance.
Let us move the barricade. Seismic shock. Rocket punch. Do not break the earth.
A little more and we have the lead.
Ready for a knockout?
Sheesh.
They got the robot.
If I landed that punch, it would have made the difference.
In hardship, we find strength.
They're pushing the barricade. Have we been here before?
That's better.
Surrender to my will.
Hear me. This is your warning.
Pain is inevitable.
Break the earth.
Time to drop the bomb.
Worth. I'll be back in a bit. Back in the fight in a bit. Arisa literally just doesn't die though.
This time we will crush them.
Holy, that was a really far seismic climb. Oh, you're shitting me.
Face me. Powered up. Meteor strike. Rocket punch. The demon becomes me.
Back in
Wise
control.
decision.
Barricade's moving.
The lead is almost ours.
Soothing your wounds.
You cannot escape me.
Let's try something else. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Receive my
The barricade must stay in motion.
Yeah, Oh well. I'm doing okay.
You're taking the robot.
Every plan must evolve.
Torbjorn, ready to work.
Wait for it.
Seismic shock.
I can't believe I actually missed that.
Rocket punch. I'll never hear the end of this movie. Powered up. Seismic shock. On that.
A taste of poison.
To dust. Break the earth.
Send you in under.
This is your warning.
Seismic shock. The gap narrows.
Push started. Let's go.
Wow, that's crazy.
On my way. Unite as one.
The name's Cassidy.
Seismic shock.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Wait for it.
Using the
Meteor strike.
I'm with you.
The odds are against us. We cannot allow them to keep the robot.
There's something more.
Let's put a stop to that.
So yeah, Rissa literally just doesn't fucking die.
Is within my reach.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
To my will.
Just watching your back.
60 seconds.
Seismic shock.
Your team is close.
We're almost there.
Break the earth.
30 seconds.
Face me.
Seismic shock.
Step right up.
They keep coming. I'll keep building. Setting out the welcome mat. It's not fucking.
Meteor strike.
Just a little more and
Robots
this lead
pushing.
is ours.
Overtime.
We need to drive them away from the robot.
Let's go. Holy hell. I like to go Ash into a recent just headshot Beamer. Oh, well, hold on. It's hilarious. He gets hooked, slept, and harpooned out of it, right? I also found out when Orisa's twirling her thing, if Zarya sends a gravity to... Yeah, I found out about that the hard way. I like to go after to Orisa and just headshot her. I get that. Or Sojourn. Sojourn gets a lot of charge from shooting at Orisa. Alright. That was a good 2 games. I think I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna queue up, go use the restroom, be back, and we'll play some tank games. BRB. All right, who should I go first? For my first tank comp game.
Imagine for a moment you caused the death of your 22-month-old son.
Winston. Winston is a classic. Hey. Oh, it could shoot from there. What's the range? 20 meters?
Welcome to Hollywood.
That you would be dealing with would be immense and overwhelming. In this position have often
Defense, I'm gonna go Rissa.
suicidal reasons, as they don't know how they can live with themselves after. But when the officer tells us that he's being arrested and will be charged, he is genuinely confused. He asks them what he is being charged for, as if he didn't know that he would be found responsible for his son's death. And when they tell him he's being charged with
Only in unity will we find strength.
Planet is not going to save itself.
As he asks the officer what information the charge was based on, Justin seemed to believe that he would be let go, because the cops felt bad for him. But even if he wasn't charged with intentional homicide, he had taken a life and would be facing charges regardless.
I assure you we are nothing alike.
Hey! Better get going. The Silver Moon Studios people aren't impatient desire.
Get some pot shots.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
If it must be done, let it be done quickly.
Sniper detected. Threat lethal.
Immortality field deployed.
Standing with you. Not so fast. Systems impaired. Breaching.
A taste of poison.
Knocked down.
You're going stay near the immortality field. In the immortality field.
Cannot escape me.
I am en route. My ultimate is charging.
Damn.
I am with you. Do not move.
Nice shot. What's the rush?
Surrender to my will.
Let them out.
Огонь по готовности.
Good.
Coming up.
Ouch.
Disrupting. Over here.
My allies need me. Die. Make way. We are outnumbered. Careful. Grounding.
God damn it, man. That's what we get for playing too aggressive, man.
Missteps still lead forward.
At the end of the interview, Justin is seemingly shocked that he will be charged in relation to his son's death.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Enemy sniper!
I'm on here.
Breaking them down. Over here.
Get in here. Breaching. Locked down.
Do not rely on my generosity. It is fleeting.
Do not like
Goddess of the ginger protects you. It's go time.
Surrender to my will. Hold it. On your six.
Got one.
Leanna tried to keep her cool, but quickly began to panic as every parent
stand aside.
With their child but they thought Cooper had been out sick.
Hold it.
Oh, come on, dude. We just gave him the fucking payload.
Let them off.
Dude, her spear is way too good.
Supercharged and on fire.
Power emanates.
However, the report didn't include any
Sojourn, what are you doing?
stated that at this
What?
Bro, you're gonna get bodied if that guy can hit a shot.
Oh, he can't hit a shot. So
Until he hits his shot.
he's mad as fuck, bro.
Keep her behind.
It's go time.
Good shit.
Fortifying.
Coming through. Over here. On your six.
Band together.
What's the rush?
Back up, back up.
A taste of poison.
of the wife and mother.
Join with me.
Regroup.
Consistently trying to take care of those around her.
Pushing forward.
She believed that he had just made a grave error. This would be the last time that the couple would ever speak.
I see a hostile.
Oh, let's break it.
60 seconds
Dude, we're so fucked up here. Dude, what am I supposed to do here? I can't actually do anything. Ah, so annoying.
Switching sides.
Every witness who claimed that they knew Justin well enough to know
Prepare to attack.
Wish we had a Genji to get the backlight or something, man. They want to play slow again? I want to play dive. I want to play diva, honestly.
doing right under their noses. The trial lasted for over a month, and at the end, Justin was found guilty.
We'll try Zarya.
2 counts of felony murder, first degree murder of children,
We will crush them.
sexual exploitation of children, 2 counts of
Maybe I should have switched Zarya at the end there.
Do this clean.
Or maybe Winston,
Copy?
or Ball.
sexual exploitation of children. He was then sentenced to life.
We must all find a cause worth fighting for.
His death was reversed. This year, Georgia Supreme Court ruled 6-3 that evidence
You count on me, I count on you.
extramarital sexual relationships, which the state portrayed as the motivation behind the decision to kill his son, had unfair prejudicial impact on the jury. Because the properly admitted evidence that Hill maliciously and intentionally left Cooper to die was far from overwhelming.
Attack
The
commences.
court that an
Capture objective A.
erroneously executed not contributing to the jury's
Disrupting. They can't hurt you.
Reap.
Optical interdiction.
Reaper Vine.
The start of July was a rough one for Bart and Krista Hall.
I really don't know what the fuck we can do here, man.
23-year-old Chandler had fallen down the stairs at night and sustained what was originally
A junk?
Keep me down.
concussion and some bruising. However, it was later revealed that the fall had caused
Should I go run myself?
severe nerve damage, which did not
Cannot heal you yet.
properly take care of
Surrender to my will.
brain bleeding,
It's go time.
Reaper flanking.
No power down. Get in there. This round is strong.
We're actually getting fucking destroyed, dude! What the fuck are we supposed to do here? That's it, I'm switching Winston. I don't care.
Chandler's great fall.
A better world is possible today.
All this was occurring while they were in the process of renovating their home themselves, which tied up a good amount of their funds and left them in an uncomfortable financial position.
No fucking way. Dude, no fucking way. What are these guys doing? How are we letting this fucking happen? Can we play fucking flank or something? Dive! Go dive!
Vacation just for the weekend. They had already had tentative plans with another couple to carpool to their cabin. For
No, I'm not gonna switch.
Bart had decided to
Enemy spotted.
They were both incredibly punctual, well liked at their jobs, and staples in their office. Missing one day of work would they deserve the
Rocket barrage incoming.
Dude, how did nobody kill the fucking Reaper?
It's go time.
Oh my god. Are you actually shitting me? What the actual fuck? Go for the Reaper! Are you shitting me? These guys are trolling, right?
Objective secure. Let's come together.
How did the Reaper survive that? I was literally damaging so fucking much.
In midair, no less.
Please cap it, bro. Please cap it, bro. It's just one Reaper. It's just one Reaper, bro. Oh my fucking god, that Reaper destroyed us. That Reaper absolutely fucking destroyed us. And I actually did not feed at all. I did not feed at all the entire fucking game. What the fuck? What the fuck? Christ, man. Fucking Christ.
Focused mainly on helping small businesses. He worked incredibly hard to provide for his family and was extremely successful.
How hard is it to kill one fucking Reaper, dude? How did him going to the fucking room? How did I not kill him there? I should have done enough damage to kill him there.
Always on the future, paying for his kids' schooling, retirement, renovations, and he knew he could plan everything according
God
to
fucking damn it, man.
his family for the rest of his life, which is all he ever really wanted. It was only recently that he decided to spend a little more time on himself and the family, with him deciding it was high time to renovate their home. But even in the renovations, he was frugal, choosing to continue to live out of the house while it was being worked on and opting to do some of the work himself, as he felt it was more cost-effective. Krista Halderson was a much more hands-on parent, and, according to Mitchell, could be classified as a helicopter mom. She loved her sons and made it a point to be fully present in their lives as much as they would allow. When Mitch and later Chandler had moved out of the family home to go to college, Krista made it a point to keep in near constant communication with them, texting them at least once a day, asking to be kept up to date on what was going on in their lives, and flooding their phones with pictures she had taken of their 2 dogs. That was just the kind of person Krista was. Krista seemed to care more than the average person, and was constantly trying to find a way to make things better for the people around her. In her job, she was known to go above and beyond to help solve customer issues, and her coworkers were often in awe of just how much she seemed to genuinely care, even while working with people who were less than kind. She was always in constant communication with the people she cared about, family and otherwise. Her friends recalled how there was rarely a decision made in her life that they weren't aware of, simply because she was so open with them. If she was going to go to the store, she would tell them. If she was going to try a new recipe out, she would let them know. And if she was going to travel, they would be the first to hear about it. Krista was a people person and a sharer, and everyone who knew her never knew her to keep secrets. Bart and Krista had 2 sons, Mitchell and Chandler. Mitchell was 18 months older than Chandler. At the time of his parents' disappearance, he was living with his fiancée in a house they had purchased together. After graduating from college, Mitch had gone on to an incredibly well-paying job in the tech sector and had begun planning the rest of his life with the woman he was engaged to. He would see his family every now and then, usually a couple times a month. However, he was in the midst of growing his own family, so he wasn't as present in the family home. In June of 2021, Mitch had gone in for a checkup with his doctor and was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and immediately hospitalized because his sugar levels were too high. While the doctors assured the family that he would be fine and he just needed to stay for a couple days at most, Krista and Bart dropped everything and immediately set about making sure he was as well taken care of as could possibly be. Krista stayed by his side through the entire ordeal, taking special care not to let him see how worried she was, so he wouldn't get upset. Even so, Krista would have to excuse herself in order to go outside and cry on the phone to her friends about how scared she was for her son. Their other son was Chandler. Unlike Mitchell, Chandler still lived at home with his parents. He had previously moved out his freshman year of college and lived in an apartment with some friends from high school. However, due to circumstances beyond his control, he was forced to move back in with them after about a year on his own, something that he personally didn't like. Unlike when he was growing up, his parents were charging him a small amount of rent to stay with them, in the hopes that this small amount of pressure would help him move out quicker. Chandler also found the house to be stifling, as his parents had rules for what he was and wasn't allowed to do. He argued that since he was an adult, he should be allowed to do more adult things. However, his father would rebut that, saying he was living under his roof, so he would have to follow his rules. Despite the slightly tense living situation, Chandler had been recently doing exceedingly well for himself. He was working remotely at an insurance firm called American Family family in a salaried position that gave him enough earning to move out within a few months. He also volunteered with the Department of Natural Resources and the police in a search and rescue scuba team to help search for missing persons and bodies. At the same time, Chandler was taking courses at Madison Area Technical College, focusing on IT courses, as well as a course in solar paneling, and had just been hired to do work at SpaceX. He had already started working there remotely, but was planning to move down at the end of June. However, that all changed one night when he fell down the stairs trying to get to the bathroom. Despite his father only hearing a slight thud whilst in the other room, this greatly impacted Chandler's life. The initial diagnosis from the doctor was that Chandler had a slight concussion and maybe some bruising of the ribs and neck. However, his health would rapidly decline. He began to lose feeling in his legs, could no longer stand up for long periods of time, or lift anything that was more than 5 pounds. Upon further consultation, Chandler would report that he had a brain injury.
My throne is where I say it is.
A mother's work is never done. In the desert, the cheetah lives for 2 years.
Because of this fall,
I need you, Gracie.
Fired from SpaceX after the plethora of errors in his work after this fall. He could no longer focus on school because it caused his head to hurt, and his job with American Family was close to letting him down. He was frustrated, depressed, and more than anything, upset at what had become of his life. It seemed like nothing could possibly get any worse. That is, until July 1st. What's important to note is that everything I just told you about Chandler Halverson is a lie. A lie made and manufactured by Chandler himself. Chandler had been a functioning man.
Stop mucking around and move. Not group up on me.
And into an apartment with and promptly sailed out. Figuring out the way in the world, Chandler saw that as an unacceptable failure. His brother had purchased and moved to his own home.
Heal me.
Proposing to his longtime girlfriend.
I have to keep fighting.
And being told by his parents he wasn't allowed to
Where's my knife?
curfew, he was left feeling greater than shame. Like his parents.
Stop lagging about and get over here.
I'm getting hostile.
And so he began to make up lies. The first lie was tailed down for the main.
I owe you one. Back off. To me, Gracie.
And in some cases, fake entire school projects in order to convince them that he was really taking these intense computer courses. As time went on, this lie would only get bigger. With him approaching graduation,
That's no way to treat your
and when his
queen.
father asked to see his transcript for tax purposes, it became even more of a problem. A problem that Chandler felt that he could solve, again, through lying. Using his home computer, Chandler made an email
Gracie,
time!
Let's go do this with me.
And that's why he is having technical issues. That one would respond despite talking about the issues he was having getting a hold of the transcript, how this treatment was unacceptable and unprofessional, and wanting to meet in person.
I've got plenty of teeth left.
And gain access to them.
A
When
better
Bart was then
world
asked
is
Chandler about the
possible
transcripts
today.
And why he was unable to provide them. Chandler would show him the emails back and forth to himself, validating that it was some sort of system error with the college and that he was fine. Bart wasn't satisfied with that answer though, and asked
On my way.
to let him know that way he could advocate on his son's behalf. And Chandler
Have my thanks.
The day of the call, Spike canceled, stating that a family member had contracted coronavirus and that he couldn't meet with him until further notice. This annoyed Bart, called Spike out for his unprofessional behavior and demanded to meet
It's
with someone
never
in the
too late
department
to
who
try
knew the work
again.
of Spike. At a certain point, realizing his dad was close to going down to the offices himself, Chandler bought a burner phone and gave Bart the number, saying it was his
Did
office.
someone
They talked
call?
for a while,
I'm
with
on my
Bart
way.
asking the same questions, demanding a meeting and more. And at the end of the call, Bart sent an email to his wife stating that Spike was down. Oh, you want to hear this?
Failure at
Over a year had passed since Chandler talking to his dad and the fake school counselor. Bart was clearly
You're powered up. Get in there.
I feel invincible. You see me. Power coming.
Nodding off.
That was unbecoming.
A lot of things are in disarray.
In the
That they
desert, in the
realize
desert,
how
in the
aggravating
desert.
it is. was a volunteer
Best
position,
round
and with his father
lost.
telling him to pay rent to continue living there, Chandler made up a new one. This time being that he worked for an insurance company called
Score.
American Life. Oddly enough, this
0
would mirror what
to
his
1.
brother was doing in his own career, working IT for a company that was paying him well enough to buy a home and start a family. Chandler went on to brag about this position, talking about how much they were paying him, how
Much
his
lies
position
in
was salaried,
store.
and how he could work
Let
from
us
home
see
and
to
more.
it.
Touching down. And put an actual effort to make it appear as if he was in fact working.
This looks like the best team in the solar system.
To start his fake job. He would hop on virtual meetings, discuss the day's work, and sitting about doing what they required of him. He also
5,
informed his girlfriend that he was working, so
3,
during certain times of the day, they couldn't
1.
hang out and he was remain
Round
available.
2.
So, with
Capture
Chandler
the
going the
objective.
extra mile, every day at 6 a.m., Chandler would talk to people about programming and technical problems. But these weren't his employees. These were friends
You're safe with me.
the entire day in his
An apart?
needed to get a job to pay rent.
I'm under
Still
attack.
could not do it. So he began to lie as to why they
The objective is
They
now
messed up my payroll.
Everyone makes mistakes. Barrier activated.
They messed up the direct deposit form and put in the wrong bank account. So it has to bounce back. And then they have to try to deposit it. After a month of sorting it out, Chandler then stated that they had finally sorted it out, but the deposit was so big at that point, they thought it was fraud.
Barrier initiated. You're a lifesaver.
He didn't want to believe that his friend was waking up at 6 a.m. every day, and taking work-related tasks.
Over there.
He didn't think anyone that's what that day they hated to a lot. They were getting fed up with the situation.
You're safe with me. Darwin will be proud.
That was amazing. Poorly run. They are unprofessional.
Much appreciated. Barrier initiated. Touching down. Touching down.
Chandler began telling people that he had applied on a He's gotten multiple interviews with different
Nanobees administered.
Darkness. I need to
Hear your numbers. That he got the job and that he would be moving to Florida in June. He gave her dates.
Surrender to the
Already and told her that he would fly out to
Lesson
Europe.
learned.
Eventually, she would move in with him. They had even sent him some work to do remotely, work that he would be paid for, unlike an American family. This, for all intents and purposes, was Chandler's way out. He had lied about so much to his parents, about transcripts, jobs,
Touching down.
all his problems. He could never
Barrier initiated.
And then, almost like divine intervention, his brother ends up in the hospital. His brother, with his home and his money, was now being doted on and tended to by their parents, without complaint. His mother had dropped
Time to
everything
save the
on him to
world?
take care of him,
Game
and it seemed like
on!
every single responsibility Mitch had was gone. His
I'm on
parents
my
no
way.
longer cared about how much money he was making, or what he was doing with his life. They just wanted him to get better.
Nope. Nothing gets past me.
His brother had gotten out of the hospital.
For all the days.
Forward, Harriet. Neutralizing projectile. Fully operational. Diving in. Objective captured.
Of course, there are signs that one
Join me.
however, the signs are not outward, meaning that they kill themselves.
Nanobees administered.
Pilot disengaging.
Patient comes in and Stacy takes him to the head. And they're having a hard time focusing.
Taking damage.
The extent of his fall is unknown.
A taste of
Burke
poison.
described him, despite how devastating and hard Chandler would claim his fault. He stayed at the bottom of the stairs until his dad told him to come down.
For the parts.
Immediately, Bart drove to the
Initializing systems. I'm with you. Neutralizing projectile.
Shield coming at you.
Pilot distinct. Fully operational.
Not the response he was looking for, and so, over the coming days, Chandler started embellishing his injuries. He told his family that the doctor had told him he needed to wear the mask and refused to take it off. Even when they went out for dinner on Father's Day, he started complaining about his leg, stating that he could barely feel them, and that carrying
Mercy
anything
on
was too
call.
difficult for him to manage. He explained that he had difficulty with the lights in the house, and his mother had to bring most of his stuff down to the lower level rooms so he could sit in almost complete darkness during the day. He also stated that he was now suffering from severe migraines that were so difficult he would black out, and eventually, he said that he went back to the hospital for another appointment and was told that he would eventually become disabled due to the severe nerve damage in his back. The list of things he stated was wrong with him was vast, and all factually inaccurate. Chandler was fine, and had always been fine. He just needed his family, his girlfriend, and his friends to think he was fine. So they would stop asking questions, stop expecting him to do things he didn't want to do. Things like working and taking care of himself. Unfortunately, his fake head injury didn't turn out the way he thought it would. Despite telling his father that he would most likely no longer be able to live on his own, that he would become paraplegic, and he needed invasive head surgery, his father was still emailing MACC and American Life, trying to figure out what was going on with Chandler's transcripts and Chandler's paychecks. He was still being asked for specifics, and Chandler was having a harder time keeping up with
Triple
him.
kill.
If anything, his injury was out as he thought it would be, with his dad even more invested in getting things sorted out for his son. Luckily, he pretended to have a headache and need to lie down whenever he was asked about a hard question. But he knew that he could only do that for so long. He needed a new one. And so he began working on his girlfriend Kat's mother, Dolce. Dolce and Chandler had become closer with the years, and she already knew him as her son-in-law. When he told her that he was inspired to work for SpaceX, she took him out to lunch to celebrate. He often told her that he felt closer to her than his own son. As time went on, Chandler slowly started poisoning Dolce towards his family. He would tell her that his parents didn't want Kat to see him, and that she wasn't welcome in the house anymore, for some unknown reason. He would tell them that his parents were too strict with him, and that they didn't care about him.
Welcome
he was
to
slowly and
Circuit
methodically
Royale.
priming her to pity him, and
Prepare
want to
your
take him out of such a
defenses.
harsh situation. And it
Select
was working.
your hero.
Over time, Dolce started expressing how little she cared for his family, and how she didn't like the way they treated him. She encouraged him to move out and get his own place, and he reminded her that he couldn't do that, because his job was keeping money from him. What he really wanted was for her, of her own volition, to ask him to move into her home. He wanted her to offer her home to him, so he wouldn't look like a deadbeat in her or her daughter's eyes. As Chandler was working on Dolce, Bart decided he was going to take matters into his own
Scanning.
hands. He had been trying to
Yes,
talk to someone
this
in
is a
charge of
place.
Chandler's college for over a year at this point, and he was fed up. Now that Chandler was too injured to take care of himself, Bart decided to call MACC for him. On June 29th, Bart called the college, pretending to be Chandler, and spoke over the phone to representative Omar Joe. The contents of this phone call are public, and I will link the YouTube video with them in the description box down below. But for brevity, we won't play them here. On this call, Bart
Everyone,
described
stick
the year
together.
of
We
back
can
and
do
forth,
this.
How the school has been refusing to give him the transcript, and how frustrating it's been. Only for Omar to inform him that Chandler hadn't been enrolled in classes for a while. That the job he had at American
Attackers
Life, the job
incoming.
Chandler said he got the attendance
Stop the pain.
college didn't even exist.
Made manifest.
Here, Bart slowly realized how many guys his son had been telling him how far he was gone. Chandler told him over the past year had been false, and all this was done in an effort to play video games and avoid any responsibility.
Hey,
and so,
it's
Bart
Kiriko.
trusted his son. I spoke to Omar Joe, letting his son know that he had spoke to the school for the first time on his own. He then stated he had set up a campus meeting with him in Chandler for July 1st at 3 p.m. One when he knew that
A
Chandler's
taste of
lies would be
poison.
revealed in their entirety. July 1st at 2:10 p.m.
Reforming
I'm ready
you.
when you are. And 15 minutes later, he's dead.
Washed away. Hey,
Your actions are
After he killed his father, Chandler texted his mother, who was at work, stating that Bart's found and died, and to bring home some soda for him. Krista responded keg, with a smiley face. On her neighbor's security camera, she was seen entering the home, after which she was never seen again. How Krista died is unknown, and it will become apparent why as the with both his parents dead, Chandler set out to hide what he had done. In his mind, the only way to
Raise upon us.
The void of space.
This ends now.
Surrender to my will.
I require assistance.
But he still had the bodies. He needed to get rid of them. By burying them or disposing of them would lead to their later discovery, and then finding out their actual time of death. It would be best, he thought, if he could simply make the bodies disappear. So he decided to try to burn them, destroying the parents completely. He began cutting the bodies, everything that was available. Clear impact area. A handsaw, and an axe. All used very easily. Cutting up the remains, he started fire in the home's fireplace, hoping that it could burn the bodies. Fatty areas in the thicker parts of your body. Extreme temperature needed to regenerate a human completely is not something that any fireplace
Ready
for you.
Disrupting.
Problem he tried to solve using bleach. Chandler looked up how to make fires stronger and found that by introducing this was a thorium, and machines specifically engineered to use this. But Chandler found that to replicate it easily at home. He got a box
Protecting.
fan, tore in the house, and pointed it towards the fireplace that were burning the heads of his mother and father. And the fire quickly outgrew the fireplace, breaking open one of the glass
All the
panes,
tales.
causing the paint over the fire to bubble and burst. The slight explosion resulted in Chandler's big toe being cut by hot glass,
I'm under
at
attack.
which point he decided that burning his parents wasn't working. The explosion was also caught on security footage from neighbors who happened to have their cameras facing the
Pass into the iris.
Surrender to my will.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Area denied.
In order to give himself a bit more time, Chandler, sans the next round, goes himself to the quickie mart near his house. A couple of pounds of ice.
Persistent is always rewarded. A sip for the parched.
Chandler hadn't been able to see his girlfriend for 2 weeks. They had made plans to hang out during the holiday weekend because Bart and Krista
A
had been
taste of
planning on
poison.
celebrating the cabin club. The original plan was the cabin clear impact area. Charlie was the eldest, watching out and taking care of Chandler. However, due to horrific murders being committed in his home, Chandler quickly changed their plans. He took the cabin and parents left him with a long list of chores that he needed to complete before their return. These chores involved deep cleaning of certain surfaces, fireplace, and he told her that she could take calls after work.
I'm with you.
Not so fast.
60 seconds remaining.
This ends now.
Receive my aid.
despite Chandler's wishes. In the same room as the fireplace, 5 a.m., she ended up leaving the home at Chandler's insistence. Again, he made it clear that he needed to spend some time that day doing chores around the house and wanted to get done before the weekend so he could spend more time with her and her family. However, as she knows, Chandler didn't have He drove himself outside the town of Rockford and caused the park of his mother's body of Lake Wisconsin. He also believed
That's dope.
some of her body was in the lake itself. Despite telling his girlfriend he would be at home doing chores while on Snapchat, she noticed his location was at Lake Wisconsin, which she thought was odd. She screenshotted the location and asked him why he was out by the lake. He stated that he was passing through on the way to pick up some CBD, and he didn't want to tell her about it because he thought she would be disappointed in him. After depositing a portion of the remains, Chandler went back home to continue cleaning up the crime scene, and then visited Kat once more, this time at her mom's home, where they watched TV. He went home after a couple of hours, stating that he was exhausted physically from the chores and needed to take care of the dogs. Kat, notably, stayed with her mom. The next day was 4th of July. At this time, it's widely believed that Chandler had dumped the majority of his mother's remains into Lake Wisconsin, but still had his father's partial remains in the home, specifically in his basement chest freezer. However, it was imperative that he had an alibi. In order to escape suspicion, and he eventually reported his parents. He plans to spend the day with Kat and her family at her mother's partner's
The first time I flew this suit, I crashed. I don't crash anymore.
And backed up into a forest. Chandler had spent some time with Kat at the farm beforehand. However, on this day, while walking with Kat, he realized the forest that surrounded the home would be perfect for disposing of what was left of his father. As they spent the day with Kat's family, Chandler spoke to Cress, Kat's mother's girlfriend, and talked about how his physical health had been deteriorating since his fall. He explained to her that he was losing mobility in his legs and soon would have to undergo surgery over his leg, and that he was in a bad place.
Now go get him.
Preparing your cellular makeup.
And knowing how to be
With the payload for the mesh.
The next day was Monday, July 12th. The day that Chandler had stated that his parents were
primed and ready.
Kat left that day. Chandler, knowing that he needed to get her back to his father, called Cress to go over to the house. However, he wasn't able to reach her, so he drove up by himself and waited outside the house. He had just gotten back to his previously thought. He asked him to go to use the pool in order to get his mind off of it. He, however, didn't go to the pool. The couple went to the cover still intact, and Chandler was nowhere to be seen. However, they did spot his car.
Offer something more.
The car had a catch-up, as if it was being loaded. But as they drove over to the car, they saw no one in sight. Chandler wasn't by the car. He wasn't responding.
Rocket barrage incoming.
For about an hour and a half, Chandler reached the out of the forest, walking back to the okay and crashed, but they were
Reforming you.
He asked for information. They both thought they were. However, he emptied the car and walked.
Surrender my will.
Under my protection.
After a bit of a pool, he left. And as far as he knew, watch out.
Let the kitsune guide you. Unfortunate. Back off.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Soldier 76 online.
The same Monday where Chandler showed up at Cress's farm, Krista's co-worker asking him
My ultimate crit!
and she was not the type to miss days to go on impromptu vacation. Chandler responded that he would probably be back later that night and not to worry. However, woken up the next morning at 6
Why
a.m.
seek answers
and
when
leaving
we
a
do
note
not
of phone
know the
numbers in case he
question?
needed help. After filing the police report, Chandler was asked to appear on multiple news broadcasts.
Actuating the barrier.
We need to move the
Barrier is.
Be purified.
The barrier is weakened. The barrier is gone.
Let me balance you out.
Locked down.
Barrier initialized. Barrier unsuccessful.
Oh, in vain. Really asked.
The barrier is weakened. Enemy sighted.
Let the kitsune guide you.
The barrier has fallen.
You cannot escape me.
Getting brighter than a supernova. Enemy turret
Is always rewarded. I offer some
back. Collapsing the barrier.
Buried on the wind.
No.
Kitsune no kagizume o tokihamate.
I've got you in my sights.
You see but a fraction of the universe.
team kill.
Join me.
Right, of July when they left. And that's the last you heard of them. And then was it
One push.
Calculation.
someone where they then like called the sheriff's office just to
An interesting question.
30 seconds to make the
Payload move once again. Enemy turret destroyed. Thank you. Tactical visor activated.
The barrier appears.
surrender to my will.
Ready for dragon consume you.
You picked the wrong enemy.
Barrier is nearly. Barrier has been overwhelmed.
Victory.
And then the other thing I wanted to ask you about was
Play
a lot
of
of
the
the comments
game.
people were concerned or kind of wanted some clarification about the vehicle, right? Because the reports from the sheriff's office say they didn't have a car or there wasn't a car with them.
They were picked up by their friends, who I never got the name of, and I assumed it was someone I was aware of, like the close neighbors of theirs up the street, or their best friends down on the east side.